Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Chris Stratton gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Jackson to the track, to the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat. They can go deep.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Two balls and a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Line softly toward the hole, and one gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Next for the Dodgers, Yasiel Puig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Bases are empty, one man out. Skied into very shallow right. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 35,
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High pop up. Longoria is there for it. And that's the third out. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Home half of the first coming up from McCovey Cove. It's now 1-0 LA. Rich Hill is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of. Power curveball. Has one of the best left-handed curveballs in the game of baseball. He'll throw it early, he'll throw it often, and he'll throw it any time in the count. His velocity isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94, but when you walk up there in the box against Rich Hill, you have one thing in mind. Try to hit that curveball.
Here's the first pitch to him. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Batting second baseman, Joe Panik.
Next to bat for the Giants, Joe Panik. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So in now for San Francisco, Andrew McCutchen. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Here's Buster Posey now. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Here comes the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Posey has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins. He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Peterson. Oh, and he botches it. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Giants get a run on the RBI double. Second inning coming up, all even at one apiece.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Panic's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. One out, nobody on. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
1-1.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Here now the 2-2. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Peterson, the runner at second with one away. A fastball that just misses inside. The 2-0 pitch. Here's a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. And there are 2 away now. In is the second baseman Chase Utley. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
In for strike 2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Ready on 1 and 2. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Rich Hill, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Count now a ball and a strike. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Coming in on it is Jackson, but he won't get there. It falls in, and the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. On now to the bottom of the second. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. So striding forward now, Brandon Belt.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. This for Utley at second. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting ninth, Edgar Stratton.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Stratton. Pitch on the way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
It was a fly out for him to start the home first. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off. Skied into very shallow right. Puig waits on it. And the inning is over. Giants leave 1. They're down 2-1. Back now in San Francisco on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us today. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things out. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-1. Line drive, base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roy. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, a double play.
First baseman number 35.
We don't get to see the glove toss enough, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
No, that's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, and the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Cody Bellinger has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone, ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jock Peterson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. Fielded by Panic. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Dodgers lead this one 2-1. Striding in once again, Joe Pennant. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Second baseman, Joe Pennant.
And the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Grounded to first. Bellinger's got it. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And with one gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case.
High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Puig to the track, and it's gone into the arcade section. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Giants have come back to knock this one up at 2 apiece.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's Buster Posey now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Back goes Peterson on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Taylor. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But bye-bye, baby, as the Giants are able to tie things up thanks to the solo dinger. We've played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. That'll bring in Austin Barnes as we begin the top of the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now. You got to tip your cap right there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone and still be able to make hard contact.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pence has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. Ready for another chance? Rich Hill. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Barnes, base runner at first with one out. A double play ball to second. 4 to Crawford for one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Pence now heading for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Belt 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Seager over to his right. One down.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Digging in to try it again. Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So here now's the pitcher, Chris Stratton. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. Bellinger shading to his right, and that ends the inning. One left for San Francisco. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Corey Seager. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game over.
In now is Yasiel Puig, and he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 2-1 home is laid off for ball number 3.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. No balls and a strike to count. Puig leads off first with 1 away. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. Ground ball left side. To second for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder.
Leading out for the Giants, center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panic.
Ready once again, Joe Panic. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Panic. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. McCutchen takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Into the box now, Buster Posey. High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Puig, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, this is a tricky right field to get a feel for here in San Francisco. The break, the fence, it has a little bit of everything as the ball caroms off the wall. He does well to get it back in as quickly as he did, but it's not in time to prevent the triple.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence. He swings and lines it to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers 3. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Count is 1-2 now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
In now, Austin Barnes, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 58. Here's Johnson.
Chase Utley will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. And that misses ball 1. Johnson, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Soft liner to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. Score holds at 4-3. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He got under one and popped out his last time up. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Ready once again, Brandon Crawford. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
1-1 to count. The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Utley is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher. Here's Johnson.
Nick Hundley will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down and the inning continues. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers 3. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Tony Watson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
Logan Forsythe will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Panic is there, and there's out number 2.
The batter, number 5, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Still down a run. It's 4-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Digging in and looking for more, Joe Panic. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Andrew McCutchen will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First delivery to him on the way. And there he goes towards second. And it's fouled away. Panic on at first. Nobody out. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. well-executed pitch there.
Here's Buster Posey now. He grounds it sharply to third. Utley for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers 3. Roberto Gomez is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Roberto Gomez.
In now is Yasiel Puig.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard toward the right side, and that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0-1 the count. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-1 is a heater in there for a strike. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pence has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. Hit out towards second. Panic's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. A look at our line score thus far here at AT&T Park. You know the locals are happy. The Giants lead the Dodgers here in the 8th as they close in on a possible W. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A little bouncer. Puig at third with 2 away. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Pence on the run. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. When we come. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Evan Longoria. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. And that one just missed outside. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he gets ahead 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Taylor coming on. And that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon. Oh!
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Oh, that's all.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side and right into the shift. Utley's up with it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Mark Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 41, Mark Melanson.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A bouncer up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set with the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. A 1-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Panic barehanded. Got him.
The batter, Victor.
Matt Kemp will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 27, Matt Kemp.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. From the stretch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. The San Francisco Giants used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chris Stratton earns his first win of the season. Mark Melanson earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line for this